Spider-Man movie and nails. That's right. I'm here for some Spider-Man inspired nail art. Yes, I am. I was looking on the interweb for some ideas of what to do on some Spider-Man nails. I already have my base going on, so I'm just thinking of the designs on top with all of this awesome red as the base and stuff. So I went on Pinterest, of course, and I started looking at all of this. There are some red ones with red and blue, because red and blue is very common to do with it. So for some reason, this black and white one came up. I wonder if that's to do with the thing like holes. Cause I remember that being, and then the black version where the one when Venom, something like Venom takes over. Not in the newest one movie coming out, but then again, when I was looking around to behold with all of these and some interestingness, especially because it's New York, I do have a New York nail plate as well, so I could put a little New Yorkness on my nail if I really want to. But of course, I gotta bring in the spider webs feeling. So those my base is all nice and done. I'm gonna add some spider webs. I'm probably gonna add a New York little vibe thing because years ago when I went to New York for a whole week, I had New York nails. That was all blue background for those that I remember. So I'm going to definitely add that into the mix with these nails. One of the nails is going to have that feeling on it. So I need to get into my nail plate container of all of that. So, yes. And speaking of what you saw, these nails, really? I was going around, how I've been going around looking at AI nail art, because there's a lot of that twinkling around and you can kind of tell. I would say, because there's these weird little balls on the pinky nail, and then the way that maybe the pointer finger on that bottom hand is, and then that there's an extra finger. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fingers, and then a thumb. So it's like one extra, unless there's people out there that have. I know sometimes people have extremities and they're not exactly the same, but it's rare. It's pretty rare to see someone with more than 4 fingers and then a thumb. So, and there's things about this that makes it very AI. No, I'm not going to be doing any Captain America. I'm sticking with the Spider-Man feeling of it all. So yeah, I probably should bring in a little bit of that blue somehow, because that seems to be very common. So, but I don't want to do too much blue. I mostly want to go off the red, because my base color of my nails is red. But to behold, I even just went off AI nails last time. Should I do it this time and do those nails? No, I will just use them as inspiration with all the other ones. So let's get to that Spider-Man feeling here. And then, of course, I'm going to go out and see the movie that's coming out. That just came out. I'm going to see it and bring these nails along with me. So let's get to it. Spiderwebs, New York, and all of that vibes right here. To the spiderweb of a Spidey Man nail art. As I get those lines going, the elongated lines, they aren't perfect, but I'm doing the best I can here. Sometimes I do them really well by hand, sometimes I don't. Yes, I'm doing it by hand. There we go, all done. Just a nice glossy top coat. Ooh. Now to the word Spidey, spider, or as much as I can fit on this nail of the word that was on that inspiration of some nails. And of course, top coat for that one as well. Looking good on that red. And now to the next one. And this is the I Heart New York. Because of course he's in New York. So the I to the N. And now the Y. And yep, we're doing the blue little heart. ... Then we fold in. And then we're doing the accent. That is a French. And I thought I'd bring in some of that yellow by outlining the French part to the clear. And now I tried to do the rest of the word. I thought I'd do it in blue, but didn't fully work out. As you can see, I just did my swishy switch, so there it is. Looking really nice. Each nail to the next. My outfit, and oh, don't forget, the spidey senses of my nails. And speaking of spidey senses, I have my little spidey sense of a keychain to take me on the town as we go see it and see what he's gonna do about everyone forgetting him. That's right, forgetting him, as it did in the last one. So why not have a little bit of that spidey feeling on my bag of it all? Yep, my EB Games little keychain to all the blue and the red. Ready to take it on for sure. So let's go do it and enjoy it to the max. That's right.